Burlington Approach Skyhawk 685 Delta Whiskey 7000.
Skyhawk 685 Delta Whiskey Burlington Approach, altimeter 3031. Say approach request at Burlington.
Get back to you on that approach in just a moment. 3031, 5 Delta Whiskey.
Right.
Burlington Approach, what are the winds? 5 Delta Whiskey.
Wind 230 at 10. Cessna 5 Delta Whiskey, did you have an approach request?
Actually, I'm trying to pick one out here. I'm a new IFR pilot. I'd like to do an RNAV 33. I don't know if the winds are favorable for that. What do you think?
Well, it's off the direction to the flow, and we've got a large amount of traffic departing there. But the ILS or RNAV runway 15 is available.
Okay, RNAV 15 works for me. 5 Delta Whiskey.
And over 5 Delta Whiskey, Roger. And for your training, if you pull out your approach plate, did you want to go direct to Willeb for the RNAV 15 or vectors to the final approach course?
5 Delta Whiskey is picking up ice.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, Roger. Did you want to climb or descend for the icing?
What would you suggest? I don't know what's below me.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, the reports have been light to moderate mixed icing from 6,000 to 4,000, and the outside air temp is -6.
All right, can I get down below to 4,000 or lower? 5 Delta Whiskey.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, because in the mountains, I can't get you below 4,000 there. Are you in the clouds now?
Roger, and number 172, I've got no equipment for the ice.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, Roger. So as you climb, maintain 8,000. Let's try to get above the tops. When you get closer in, we'll descend you quickly through it.
5 Delta Whiskey up to 8,000. All right, 5 Delta Whiskey, I'm unable to climb beyond 7,000.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, Roger. The lowest I can get you is 5,000, but it sounds like that's going to be right in the middle of the ice. So you're unable to climb?
Roger, unable to climb. I could maintain 7,000. Heading 320. 320.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, affirmative 320 heading, 7,000. Keep me advised about how the ice is going there. If we can get you above the clouds, that'd probably be your best bet. But you got about another 5 miles to fly before I can get you under it.
Roger, 5 Delta Whiskey. I'm not able to climb. I'll just hold the 7,000 for the 5 miles.
And over 5 Delta Whiskey, fly heading 280.
280, 5 Delta Whiskey.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 5,400.
Down to 5,400.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, when you do come out of the clouds, the airport will be 11 o'clock, 8 miles. We'll just plan for the visual approach from here.
Sounds good to me, 5 Delta Whiskey.
And the winds are 230 at 8. Would you like a visual approach runway 19er?
I'd like a visual approach runway 19 at 5 Delta Whiskey.
Or 5 Delta Whiskey, Roger. Airport, 2 o'clock, 7 miles. Correction, it's 10 o'clock, 7 miles.
And approach 2630.
So 630 approach.
Yeah, we just had a moment of severe engine roughness, so we're going to kind of loiter close to the airport here for a few minutes and see if we can figure out what it was.
Ops 1, proceed Alpha Golf, hold short of 15.
Hold short of 15, Ops 1. And that aircraft is coming in 15, correct?
It looks like he's inbound to 19 right now. We'll have more information here for you shortly. He's about 4 miles to the east.
Roger. I will hold right here, Alpha Golf, until further notice.
Emergency coming in. He's 2 miles to the northwest right now. Skyhawk. He has engine problems as well. He should be coming into a right base at 15 right now. This is another emergency. We're ringing the phone again.
BTV Command, go ahead.
Okay, BTV Command, we have an additional emergency now. That aircraft is 1 mile to the west of the aircraft is a Skyhawk with engine problems. Looks like he's planning on a right downwind landing runway 15 right now. He will be the next arrival.
Okay, sir, I copy that. A Skyhawk inbound to 15 engine problems. Any idea souls on board?
Stand by. That is a second emergency. The first one we called you about is now 4 miles to the east of the airport is a Skyhawk. He looks like he'd be landing runway 19er, or now 15, correction. I will keep you updated as much as possible. And he's the guy with the icing issues.
Okay, sir, I understand. He'll be landing 19er.
Currently, it looks like they're both landing runway 15. I will have more information for you here in 30 seconds.
Thank you, sir.
Burlington Tower, Skyhawk 685 Delta Whiskey, entering left downwind runway 15.
Skyhawk 685 Delta Whiskey Burlington Tower, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, 5 Delta Whiskey, thank you.
Okay, sir, I copy. Landing 15, that's going to be our first emergency.
Yeah, that's going to be the first one. The second aircraft that I did call you about afterwards is still also a Cessna, and he's a mile to the west of the airport, and he's orbiting here momentarily.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Flagship 4137, got numerous reports of light to moderate mixed ice between 6,000 and 4,000, outsider temp -6. You guys still declaring an emergency, or are you guys canceling that?
No need to declare an emergency, 630.
Cessna 630, understood, sir. And again, just continue to orbit. We'll let you know when you guys can proceed in.
Thanks, 630.
To the west of the airport has canceled his emergency. He's still orbiting. The only current emergency we have right now is at the first Skyhawk, now turning about a 1 mile left base from my 15, your next arrival.
Okay, command copy, thank you. Ground command, is this our bird right here on short final?
Affirm, turn to final now.
Yes, sir, I got him.
BTV command, looks like the aircraft canceled the emergency on final, so I guess we just stand by and see land.
Yes, sir, we're going to be right here until we land.
Cessna 630, one able, enter right downwind runway 19er.
Right downwind 19er, 630.
Ops 1, hold short of 15. We do have an arrival inbound around my 15 right now, 4 mile final. That aircraft is negative emergency. He's fine.
Roger, just be advised, it might have been ice coming off, but I did see multiple chunks coming off just at the approach end of the runway, like when he was going over the numbers.
And that was at the approach end or when he was going by an hotel?
Nope, when he was landing, so at the approach end, right about, wow, from my angle it looks like over the numbers.
Good land, 30 left.
774 kilo, hold up, kilo, 00, continue to lap 1.